Hi everyone, my name is Heather Ranson and I live in Parksville, and today I have Amit Gaur with me, and Amit is running for Parksville City Council. I've invited him in to talk about some of the issues that he's hearing about as he's going around and knocking on doors and things. So one of the issues why don't we start by introducing you? Could you introduce yourself?
Yes, thank you, Heather, for having me. My name is Amit Gaur. I live in Parksville and I work at Stanford Place, the seniors home. I have been here since 2015, and I continue to work at Stanford, which I really enjoy working with seniors.
And you're a physiotherapist, right?
I'm a physiotherapist
Yeah.
with a degree in kinesiology from the University of Victoria.
Great, excellent, good. So one of the issues that you've been hearing about when you've been knocking on doors is development, right? So we've seen it feels like tons of new houses pop up in whole neighborhoods being developed, and condominiums and apartments. So where do you stand on development? What do you think is going on?
So we are definitely seeing an explosion in development and growth all over Parksville. It's not being even contained. We're seeing the sprawl as well. So people are concerned about the infrastructure that's needed along with the growth. Do we have enough drinking water? And can our roads handle all the traffic, parking downtown, all those big issues?
Right, yeah.
So where I stand, I would personally like to address the infrastructure needs of that go along with the growth that we've seen. Also, the housing type. In spite of all the housing that's being built, why are people in Parksville still not able to afford to live here? Why are we constantly losing our younger folks to other cities? Elderly being forced to leave their social networks just because they cannot afford to live and find a place to live in Parksville. So that's very concerning to me as a future counselor for Parksville.
Yeah. And you were telling me that young people aren't moving to Parksville. Can you tell me why that is?
I go back to the stats from StatsCan from 2016 to 2021. We had about 30 younger people move to Parksville, in spite of all the push from the city to build all this housing will somehow attract young people, but it hasn't. The reason being, none of this housing is affordable. So a one-bedroom condo in Parksville is close to $2,000. So I work in seniors care, and nurses qualified, work making good money. For a two-bedroom, they need to have a roommate to be able to afford the rent. And again, StatsCan from 2021 said about close to half of Parksville's tenants are paying more than 30% of their income on rent. So we are not addressing the affordable housing needs of the residents of Parksville.
Right. Okay. So how do we do that? Where do we go? How do we make housing cheaper?
That's a big important question. For me, I would like to work in collaboration with the province, BC Housing, the feds, through the Canadian Mortgage and Housing Corporation. I know work with developers to incentivize building affordable housing projects. I know Van City offers funding for affordable housing projects. There are several nonprofit groups like Lions, Kiwanis. They are known for affordable housing projects in our city. And I would love to work with them. I would love to address these needs. And I know we are capable. We have people who are very interested in addressing these needs. And I am one of those people. So
excellent. Good. Okay.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. Yes. Thank you for coming in today and talking to me about these issues.
Thank you very much. Vote for Amit Gaur.
Vote for Amit Gaur.